Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. My name is Syifa Aeni from Islamic Family Law, STAI Dr. KHI-1 Muttaqien. And today I'm bringing you dealing with an issue, the difference between law and wisdom. Law is black and white, and wisdom is a kind of situation by situation. But now we have to combine of two of them. We have to actually look at the two of together. You might not know this, but the law in Quran and the law in Quran that is talked about in more detail than any other law. And I'm not talking about worship. I'm talking about law that has people's dealing with. The most detailed law in the Quran is divorce. The law is in the Quran is no law that Allah talk about in more detail in the entire Quran and the us about divorce. If somebody question what does the Quran say about a happy marriage, there's like two ayat. And there's if you ask what Quran say about divorce, there are several pages and then a surah of on top of that and then other reference why and the Quran is a silent of relationship advice, and the majority when you talk about the divorce, oh my god, you know why? Is if there is a principle is Allah teach you what you couldn't possibly learn yourself or know yourself, which means Allah know that you know how to have a good relationship. You don't need some outside to help to figure out how we have to a good marriage. But what you don't know is how to do is to have a peaceful divorce. That you don't know, you know how to keep things good, but you don't know how to handle the situation when things go bad, and that you couldn't figure out yourself there. Today I will give you exhaust explanation, and so I will give exhaust explanation about what should happen when somebody getting divorced. How that's the thing is there, or you can call them the law of divorce. So this part of the Quran, Quran is kitab, isn't it? It's we're going to look at a little bit of that. I mean, we can go to all of that because it's huge. It's very big subject. But I'm going to show you just a small sampling of Atarul Mukor. This very brief commentary, okay? When a man and woman are married, then a man can pronounce his divorce and still be able to take her back twice. Then can happen at two occasions. Nowadays, people have a mad joke about this, like, what you gonna do now? And 2 hours later, I didn't mean it. I didn't come. Let's go find. Because we made a joke out of talk. It's not fair. By the way, isn't that making the ayat of Allah a joke is right? And you know what's even crazier? This is, I don't know if it is just Indonesian or what, but a lot of people have told me, oh, it doesn't count unless you say it 3 times. Who told you that? What book are you dealing? What book are you reading? Did you are you learning Islam from a comic book? This is presupposes. Allah says revocable, reversible divorce can happen on 2 occasions. You can end the marriage and that is the reversible on 2 occasions. Then he says Then after that happened, any one of those, he says, I divorce you. And then he thinks about it. They think about it. They talk about it and say, well, let's try again. He said then take back, hold on to the marriage, but hold on to it with decency, hold on to it with dignity, with dissent, with goodness. Now, holding on to it with goodness. Law or wisdom immediately after the law. After switch over towards wisdom, because I can check if I'm talking back for a good intention in a good way or not. There's no something to look and judge lips. I'm not directly or let go beautifully. He says, let go what beautifully. Quran is saying that. When divorce happen and get really ugly, and now Allah is telling you don't know how to handle the situation. I'm telling you to do everything you can do and let go in a way that is beautiful. And what's happened a lot of time is one person fears Allah and say, I want to let go in a way that's beautiful. The other one says, let me see how I show you beautiful. It is not knowledge talking to the man. He say it's not halal for you. You're not allowed to take anything back that you gave to them. Of course not. If you gave her a car, if you gave her a ring, she gave her a necklace. If you bought her PS5 because you bought yourself a PS5 free, but you said this is your 8th present. So, officially you made it her present. I'm just playing it so it doesn't go. Shut up. It's just keeping it. If you gave it to her, I will say it's not halal for you to take back anything that you have given to them. Then, unless they both care that they're not going to able to abide by the law of Allah with Allah, and if you afraid that they both can abide by the law of Allah, then there's no harm or either of them. If she give up some part of what she are basically the bottom line here. I'm being very brief here for you now. If she wants to end the marriage, Allah says there's no harm if she give up something that's actually hers, but she say maybe they'll make the picture easy for me. So she kind of almost like paying a ransom in this situation a little bit. So he say that's okay. He's not making her to do it, but he's saying if that what gets you away from this situation is no harm. If you try to do that, that's halal for you, because he's already said it's not halal to take anything. But now he says, by the way, but if you think giving something up will let him go easy, then just do that. After that, those are the limits set by Allah. Don't cross them. Whoever cross them, the limits set by Allah, then cross of the people that have done wrong now. But if a third time he divorced her again, so two have already been mentioned. This is which time, third time, she is no longer permissible to him. They can't be together immediately. That's not possible. It's okay for you to get back to him if you got married to someone else, and then it didn't work out. For a lady that's being out, otherwise the man is not allowed. By the way, what's could be the wisdom? What's the hikmah behind that will if a man say to a woman, I don't want you, I divorce you, then you realize I didn't mean it. So she came back 2 months later. You think I want you? I don't want you. Get out of here. Like that. Kick out again. Okay, it's good to handle it. Then take her back. The third time, you don't get play yo-yo with this woman. And third time, it's done. Now you must experience the pain of knowing that she was with someone else because you didn't value her. So if you really want her back, Allah is going to have her life, and if that doesn't work out and she still wants you, decides that she wants you back, then maybe you can go back together. Otherwise you guys are gone. Thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.